guys, it's Tuesdays with Julia. I just wanted to say that we will miss you, Juan, and yeah. Okay. Oh god. What am I doing? Whatever. Okay, so, yeah, I just wanted to say that, and I'm gonna be switching locations pretty soon, so be prepared. Yo, yo, yo! Guess who's excited to be joining this collab? Right here. Me, Julia. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off by kind of introducing myself, because I didn't really get the chance to. Not an original member, how sad. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Here's my room. It's very messy. Okay, look, I have a sink in my room. That's right. A sink. Just a sink. I know. It's weird. Yeah. Got some artwork, got a guitar, got a lava lamp. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Pretty thrilling. Okay. So the topic this week is how we feel about, like, bisexuality and, like, our thoughts on why people are biphobic. But I thought I might tell you my coming out story too, because I didn't get to last week. Okay. So I have some interesting stories. Like, I have like a bunch of coming out stories. Like, the initial one was just like me basically crying in my room, and my mom like came in and she's like, "What are you crying about?" And I'm like, "I don't know what's going on." I was like, I didn't, it was so bad. And she was like, tell me. And I'm like, I think I like a girl. And she's like, well, haven't you had girl crushes before? I mean, that's totally normal. I mean, it could just be a little girl crush. I'm like, but I don't know if it's just that. Yeah, so that was my first one. My mom was basically just like, well, whatever happens, happens. I love you no matter what. That kind of thing. That was good. But yeah, let's see. But like when I actually came out to my friends, it was really awkward. Like really, really awkward. I had some friends over for some reason, I don't really remember why, but two of my friends I'd known for a while, and then one of them I hadn't known as long, so it was like, is she accepting of gays or not? So, basically, I don't know how this came up in conversation. I think we were talking about who we liked or something, and my friends kept pressuring me, like, who do you like, who do you like, who do you like? And I was just like, no, I don't want to tell you right now. And basically they knew, like, something was up. And then, so they were, like, bombarding me with questions, like, it can't be that bad, Julia, blah, 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 blah. And the one friend that I hadn't known quite as long, she was like, Julia, are you pregnant? And I was like, no. But then, like, I made it really weird, and I ended up telling one of my friends before the two of them, and it was just, like, really bad and awkward. And I was just like, I came out as bi at first. I'm not really thinking I'm bi right now. But, it's like, yeah, I might be bi. She just kind of stood there. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, so it was interesting. My friends all know now, and they're like, fine. It was just kind of funny, like, the initial thingamajig, how I came out. I don't know, weird. But it's interesting. People you would think, like, might not be accepting have ended up being, like, the most accepting. It's really weird. Like, the friend that I didn't really know that well, and I wasn't sure if she would be okay with it. Like, I came out to her later, and she was, like, really supportive, so you never really know. You never know. Okay, so on to the actual topic. Bisexuality. I don't have a problem with bi people. at all. And I know everyone says, oh, well, bi girls, they're probably just gonna turn gay in the end. Or they're just straight and they're trying to get the attention of guys. And sometimes I guess, like, that's true, but then they're not really bi, are they? And I think, like, bisexuality does definitely exist. Maybe not necessarily like everyone. I mean, I guess it's possible that you're like totally equally divided. Like, I like guys just as much as I like girls, but usually like you have some kind of preference, but that doesn't mean that you're not gonna be bi. And like, I don't know. I'm a believer in the Kinsey scale, you know. No one's like 100, I mean, I guess some people are 100% gay or 100% straight, but like most people aren't. Like, they're at least a little bit queer. So, yeah, and it just kind of depends where you fall on that spectrum. It's all a spectrum. It's open. Yeah. And, why do I think there's biphobia? Because, I don't know, I think it goes along with people wanting to be able to understand you more clearly, and it's easier if, like, oh, okay, you're just gay. They only like this type of person. That makes sense. I mean, people are going to be attracted to this one type of person. I mean, but that's not always true. People are unpredictable. They fall for people you wouldn't necessarily expect them to, and I think that makes people uncomfortable, and that's what fuels biphobia. It's really too bad. Just need to open their minds. Oh, and would I be less willing to date someone who is bi? No, I don't think so. I just go by like who the person is. Like, it really doesn't matter to me if you're bi or gay or like whatever. Even if you're just like you identify as straight and like you happen to fall in love with one girl, like if it's really love, then it's really love, and I don't think it matters like how you label yourself in the end. That's just my perspective. So yeah, I think that's all I really had to say, guys. Yay! Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you next week. I forgot to answer one of the questions, which was, if I suddenly thought I might be bisexual, how would I react or something? It wouldn't matter? I don't exactly understand this question. Like, I've always kind of felt like sexuality is fluid, and even if I say I'm gay, I think it's still possible that I could fall in love with anyone, regardless of if they're a boy or a girl. So if I suddenly thought I might be bisexual, I'd just be like, hey, I might be bisexual. And I mean, if people didn't understand, then that's kind of their problem. I don't really, yeah, you can't like get worked up of like people thinking, oh, well, she said she was gay, she must be lying. It's just, they just don't understand. They don't see the truth. Okay, yeah, I'm done now. Adios.